Good morning, Central High School. Today is Friday, November the 20th. Today is an asynchronous day. We're going to forego the moment of silence, lift every voice, and sing in the Pledge of Allegiance, just like we've done all week, because we're in the middle of 7 days of Thanksgiving. And so we're going to kick off today's school day with a very special video from Miss Thomas, Miss Jones, and then two students.
Hi, Central Yellow Jackets. I'm Shay Thomas, the school secretary, and I'm thankful for our clerical staff and Miss Whitlock for their dedication and support. I'm also thankful to our parents for the support you're giving your children and your support to Central.
Hey, Yellow Jackets. I'd like to say I'm thankful for Mr. Robertson for always making people cry from laughter and not sadness.
Hey, Yellow Jacket family, it's Mrs. Jones, the mental health practitioner. I am extremely thankful to work at a school where mental health, mental wellness, emotional wellness is valued and prioritized. I am also thankful that my sons have allowed me to be part of their high school experience and share space with them, although it's my high school too, always a jacket. I'm especially thankful for Miss Lane, our media specialist, our librarian. It was around this time last year that Miss Lane asked me, would I be interested in holding space and doing a support group? We called it Grief Relief Group, to give some support for students who may be suffering and struggling with the loss of a loved one, particularly during the holiday season. Um, that group that started off as a small idea grew in popularity, and the students wanted more. And we did that group every month right up until our last day of in-person instruction. On March the 13th, we held our last grief relief group in the library. And we didn't know at that time how special that time together was. So thank you so much thank you so much, Miss Lane, for encouraging that group and supporting me in that group. I appreciate you.
I'm thankful for the teachers and the staff because they're really patient with us during NTI and they answered all my emails when I emailed them.
Awesome. So thank you guys for sending those in. Thank you, Jamila. Thank you, Heather, for being leaders of positive social change, for taking the risk to say, you know what, I'm going to send in this video and share my thankfulness for what's going on in my life at Central High School. So students, if that's you, send that in. I got a text from Mr. Gravette yesterday, one of our new social studies teachers, telling me that sharing a screenshot of a message that a student sent him. That student was a little bit shy, which is completely understandable. Like if you don't want to send your video in, that's okay. You don't have to do that. But if you have a teacher or a coach you're thankful for, send them a note. Do like that student did with Mr. Gravette and send them a note telling them that you're thankful. You'll feel better and they will feel better. All right, maybe it's your parents. Maybe you realize through this COVID season that, you know what, you've got some really awesome parents and you're thankful for them. Let them know that you're thankful. The whole goal here, guys, is to have an attitude of thanksgiving, because as you take time to stop and to think about all the good things going on in your life, I think that if you were to like write out a list, I think the list of good things would far outweigh the list of bad things going on in your life. So hit pause and say, who am I thankful for? Is it my parents? Is it a teacher? Is it a coach? Is it an assistant principal? Is it a counselor? Who is it? Send that note of send that person a thank you note. Or you can send Miss Lane a thank you note and we'll air it on the announcement. So thank you, students, for sending those in. Thanks, Ms. Thomas, and thanks, Ms. Jones, for sharing your thankfulness. Don't forget, we're in the middle of our campaign to get 300 students and parents signed up for our PTSA. So please make sure you do that. You can join on that link right there. It's only $10 and it will make a big difference. Also, don't forget about Stay Calm and Parent On, or Pandemic Parenting Session is coming up, led by Ms. Jones, our mental health practitioner. That's on Sunday from 6 to 7:30. And the Zoom link for that is right here in our announcements page. And then finally, we want to say good luck to Coach Dantzler and to our football team as they go in competition tonight in round one of the CHS Daily football playoffs. We know you're going to do a great job. We know you're going to bring home a victory over the Wagner Wildcats, so good luck. And as a reminder, that game is unfortunately closed to the general public due to COVID restrictions. All right, guys, every day I'd like to close out the announcements with the same three reminders. We want you to be responsible, respectful, right on time. I'll remind you about our school vision statement. That's the thing you got to keep in sight. You know, if you look at the news, you have something else in sight. If you look at your social media, you have something else in sight. I want you to keep this vision in sight, that you are already a leader of positive social change. That's our school's tradition. The very fact that you're a Yellow Jacket means that you are a leader of positive social change. Now put that leadership into action and do something do something this weekend that demonstrates that leadership, that shows I'm going to step up and go above and beyond and be a leader of positive social change. And as always, it's important to remember life is all about choices. Make great choices today.